How does one describe the meaning of life? I would just say, you know, life here on earth or life after life. Is that what I look at?
To me, the meaning of life is love.
Just trying to make the best out of everything because you don't know when everything's going to be gone. So just enjoy what you have right now and make the most of it.
To me, the meaning of life is very chocolate because you wouldn't live without chocolate, wouldn't you?
It's pretty short, you know. The average life here for Americans, I would say, is probably 70 years old. I'm like, okay, 70 years old. Let me aim at that. We can go to another area, such as China. China has, you know, 100-year-old average of mortality. I'm just like, okay, life is just a number.
To me, the meaning of life is to try and find out the real meaning of life.
Just ultimately be the best that we can be in order to make it to the end goal, which for me and for most people with my religion would be heaven.
I look at life as, you know, do what you want while you can and do it individually. Because you are here for a purpose and you are here for one reason. One reason to do good. Act with kindness, to act with gratitude, to act with fairness, to act with love. You are here for one reason, and that reason is just to spread that love you have been inherited from other individuals.
No nada más es nacer, crecer, reproducirte y morir, ¿verdad? So, es algo muy complejo. Saber convivir con todos a tu alrededor. En cierta forma, ¿no? En todos los aspectos, desde tu familia, desde tu entorno social. Todos nacemos sin saber nada. Yo creo que se va encontrando el significado. Todo lo vamos aprendiendo y yo creo que vas encontrando el propósito de la vida. Pero llega un momento en el cual encuentras ese significado. O qué es la vida.
The meaning of life is to live it to the fullest with those around you by being the best version of yourself.
To treat everyone the way you'd like to be treated.
Teamwork is a major part of lax, you know.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Am I right, fool?
Yeah, bro. Hey, man.
To understand that all of us have our own battles that we deal with, despite of what's going on everywhere. Do good to one person, if there's a cause and effect. If you do something bad to one person, there's another cause and effect that rolls that way, and this rolls that way. So we want to always roll to the good cause and effect.
I think the meaning of life is to find happiness, and while you're going through life, you're going to be presented with challenges and opportunities that you can either choose to take on or pass them by.
I think the meaning of life is to make the most of what God gave you and to make sure that you and the others around you are living your life to the fullest of its potential. And life is a journey, and we need to make sure that ourselves and others around us are on the right path to have a successful future and be happy for the majority of our lives.
The situations that seem to hold you back, just to keep on going forward despite all the darkness.
According to Webster's dictionary, the condition that distinguishes organisms from inorganic objects and dead organisms being manifested by growth through metabolism and reproduction, that is the meaning of life.
The meaning of life is to find a balance between what you like to do, your job, being happy. There's always a time to work, there's always a time to laugh, and making sure you're always happy with what you do, how you look, the type of person you are.
We all have a different start of life. We all have different friends, different family members, different activities that go on through our lives, and we have different perspectives of what the meaning of life can be.
Live life here and then live life there. Why not live life both? Because you're just here for a certain amount of time. Do what you want while you can. And that's what I have to say about life.
So as we interviewed a series of people, we've overall come up with the concept that despite the backgrounds they've come from or whatever religion they believe, they all have the same theme of helping others and loving outside of oneself to achieve that personal happiness.
The meaning of life can vary from person to person, and it's important that we acknowledge that it's good to accept all these different meanings of life and understand where they're coming from.
Yes.